Hello students, I am your math faculty of Vidya Guru. If you find this video informative, please like, share and subscribe the channel. This complete video will be in English. If you want to see the same video in Hindi, please check out the playlist. Today we are going to discuss some important questions of recent exams of profit loss. Before starting the questions, I want to tell you some basic of profit loss. There are two things, CP and SP. The CP is called cost price and SP is called selling price. CP, if CP is less than SP or SP is greater than CP, there is profit, and if CP is greater than SP, then there is loss. And profit or loss percentage both are calculated on CP. For percentage, we will multiply it with 100. Second important thing, CP is the initial value. CP, that means cost price, price at which the shopkeeper had purchased the goods, and selling price, the price at which he had sold it. CP is the initial price, so it will be always 100%. If I have sold it in profit of 5%, then SP will become 105%. If I have sold the goods on loss of 10%, that means SP is 90%. So we have to remember that CP is always 100%. So coming on to our first question. First question is saying, when an article is sold for 355 rupees, 355 rupees, that means SP is given 355 rupees, there is a loss of 29%. That means CP is 100% in itself. If there is a loss of 29%, that means this value is equal to loss of 29%. That means that is equal to 71%. Now question is saying, if this is sold, if to gain 21%, the goods should be sold at. To gain 21%, that means I need to sell the goods at 121%, then only I can gain 21%. Value of 71% is 355. I need to find the value of 121. If 71% is 355, what will be 1%? It will be 355 upon 71. You can cancel it out by 5. What will be value of 121%? It will be 5 into 121, 605 rupees. If I sold this good at 605 rupees, then there will be profit of 21%. This was very easy and very basic question of profit loss. Coming on to our next important question. What next question is saying, by selling an article at 1134, article is sold for 1134 rupees, there is as much as loss as it would have gained when sold at 10% loss. This statement, we will read it once again. There is as much as loss she would have gained on 10%. That means loss is also 10%. Loss is also 10%. As much as loss as she would have gained on 10% profit, she have lost equally. That means loss is of 10%. Then this means this is value of 90%. This is value of 90%. Now question is saying, if he sold the article 1354.5 rupees, then what will be her profit or loss percentage? In previous question, we have compared percentage to value because we need to find out the value. In this question, I need to find out how much profit loss she would have got. That means I need to find the percentage. I will compare value to the percentage. 1134 is 90%, that means 10% loss. Then 1354.5% will be, 1134 is 90%, what will be 1 equal to? 90% by 1134, and what will be equal to 1354.5? 1354.5. From this 0 I can cancel out this point. 9 1 is 9, 10 11, 9 2s are 18 and 9 6 are 54. Now I will cancel out this by this, it will be 107.5. That means when it was 90%, 10% loss was there. In this 107.5%, 100% is CP. And what is extra 7.5%? It is profit. That means if I sold the goods at 1354.5 rupees, there will be profit of 7.5%. That means option number D is the correct answer. So coming on to our question number 3. Question is saying article is sold at a certain price. If it's sold at that certain price, 33.1/3% of that price, we don't know what the price is, then there is loss of 33 whole 1/3%. If I convert this in fraction, this will be 1/3 and this will also be 1/3. That means I am selling the goods at 1/3 of this SP, and if there is loss of 1/3, that means this value is equal to 2/3 or 66.66, because there is loss of 33.33. 33 or 1/3 is nothing but 33.33, so it will become 66.66, which is 2/3. When I sold goods at 1/3 of SP, there is a loss, that means this value is equal to 2/3. Now question is saying if what percent profit or loss would be there if it's sold at 60% of this price. 60%, what will be the fraction of 60%? 10% is 1/10, 60% will be 6/10. If we further cancel this out, it will be 3/5. That means I am selling goods at 3/5 of certain selling price. So what will be value of 3/5? 1/3 is 2/3. What will be 1? 2/3. 3 will come here, 2. And what will be 3/5 into 2? 6/5. If I calculate it in percentage, it will be equal to 120%. That means 100% is CP and extra 20% is profit here. If article is sold at 3/5 of certain selling price, then there will be profit of 20%. Hope you are getting the question. Coming on to our next question. What next question is saying? Profit on selling an article for 1100 rupees. That means an article is sold for 1100 rupees and there is certain profit. Profit on selling article is 1100 rupees equal to 3 times the amount of loss when it is sold for 700. Here is loss and this profit is 3 times of this loss. That means it is X, then it will be 3X. It is SP and profit of 3X is there. If I want to find out the CP, what is SP? If there is profit, CP plus profit, then what will be CP? SP minus profit. That means if I want to find out the CP, then I have to subtract this profit, and what this will become? This will become CP, cost price. Now loss is there. If I want to find out selling price, and when loss is there, I need to add the loss, and it will also become CP. These both are CP, then they both will be equal. If we take the X one side, then 4X will be equal to 1100 minus 700, 400. X will be equal to 100. We can calculate the CP from here or here. 700 plus X is the CP, which X is 100. So CP will be equal to 800. But question is asking find SP when it is sold for 12.5% profit. 12.5% profit. 12.5 means 1/8. Its 1/8 will be profit 1/8. Its 1/8 will be 100. Then the selling price will be 900 rupees. 900 rupees. So coming on to our next question. Next question is saying an article is sold at 25% profit and CP and SP both are increased and profit changes, then question is asking what is the CP. As we know, in first statement question is given there is profit of 25%. 25% means 1 by 4. That means CP was 4, around that profit of 1 is there, because 4 is that minimum value is 25% is 1. Then what is the ratio of CP upon SP? 4x upon SP will be 4 plus 1, 5x. The question is further saying CP and SP both are increased by 20. CP is increased by 20. I have increased it by 20 and SP is increased by 4. Then profit decreases by 15%. Earlier profit was 25% and now it is decreased by 15%, which means now profit is 10%, which is equal to 1 by 10. That now the CP will be 10, then this means this will be equal to 10. And what will be SP? If profit is there, 10 plus 1, 11. Now we just need to cross multiply it and find the value of x. 11 4 times will be 44x and it will be 220. 50x plus 40. If we take the values of numerical values one side and x one side, it will be 6x and 220 minus 40 will be 180. X will be equal to 180 by 630. What was the CP? 4x. That means CP is equal to 4 into x, that means 4 into 30. CP is 120. CP is 120. We can solve this question from one more method. What is that? It is cross multiplication method. We will solve it by same method but writing it in different style. What I mean to say, CP SP. What was CP? 4 and SP was 5. What later it become? CP became 10 and SP became 11. Both are increased by 20 and 4. We can cross multiply it and take its difference. 10 5s are 50 and 11 4s are 44. What is the difference? 6. 20 11s are 220. 4 10s are 40. We will take its difference. That means value of 6 is 180, which is becoming 30 times. Then the CP, which was 4, it will also be 30 times 120. This is another way for solving it. Coming on to our next question. Next question is another variety of same question which I've solved earlier. What question is saying? A bookseller sell a book at 10% profit. If it was purchased for 4% less and sold at 6 rupees more, profit would be 18 whole 3 by 4%. Question is asking what is the CP. In earlier question, in both cases CP and SP, money was increased. Here CP is increased by money and CP is decreasing in percentage. So let CP is 100x. It is sold for 10% profit. 10% profit. And what will be the SP? 1010x. Question is saying if CP is reduced by 4%. And what is the new CP? 96x. And SP is increased by, and SP is increased by 6 rupees more. Then profit would be 18 whole 3 by 4%. 18 whole 3 by 4%, and the new profit will be calculated on the new CP. What is the fraction? We will convert this in fraction. 18 4 is 72 3, 75 by 4 into 100, 25 3, 25 4, fraction is 3 by 16. And profit is of 3 by 16. 3 by 60. Profit is of 3 by 16. 16 6 times is 96 and 6 3s are 18. That means 18x profit is there. Then what will be the new SP? 96 plus 18x, it will be 114x. The SP became 114 from 1010. It is increased by 4x. But according to question, it is increasing by 6 rupees. Value of 4x is 6 rupees. We need to find out the CP. Then value of 100x, it is becoming 25 times. Then we will make it 25 times. It will be 150 rupees. 150 rupees. Option number B will be the correct answer of this question. Hope you are getting it. This was very good question and have seen many times in different competitive exams. Coming on to our next question. What next question is saying? A vendor buy. This is a very basic question. A vendor buy bananas at 4 for rupees 3. That means it is the price and it is the quantity. Question is saying he buys 4 bananas for rupees 3. 3 rupees and 4 bananas and sell at 3 for rupees 4 and selling at 3 for rupees 4. Now he purchased it at this price and sold it at this price, and he is selling all the bananas he has purchased, but here he has purchased 4 and now he is selling 3. To find the profit or loss, we need to make one thing equal, either price or quantity. We will make quantity equal. How can we make it? We will multiply 3 here and 4 here. So what it will become? 9 rupees for 12 and 16 rupees for 12. That means we have made the quantity equal. He has purchased it for 9 and sold it for 16. How much profit he got? 7. Profit percentage will be 7 profit, and what is the CP on 9 into 100? 1 by 9 is 11.11%. Then what will be 7 by 9? 799 will be 77.77% profit. Coming on to our next question of same type, but some additional things are asked in that. What question is saying? A man buy box full of pencils at rate of 7 for rupees 9. Price and quantity. 7 for rupees 9 and sold all of them at price of 8 for rupees 11. Sold all of them 8 for rupees 11, and is this transaction he gained 10 rupees. Now we have to tell how much exact pencils he have bought. He have sold all the pencils he have bought. That means we have to make the quantity equal as we have done earlier. To make the quantity equal, we will multiply here by 8 and we will multiply here by 7. What it will become? 72 rupees for 56 and 77 rupees for 56. How much is the profit? Profit is of 5 rupees. Means value of 5 is 10 rupees, which is becoming 2 times. That means we have to make every value 2 times to get the exact quantity. That means he bought 56 times 2, 112 pencils. 112 pencils. So option number C is the correct answer of this question. So coming on to next question. Before telling you the next question, I will tell you one concept. If SP of two quantities is same, and first is sold for X% profit and second is sold for X% loss. Then first thing, always loss will be there, and second thing, loss percentage will also always be equal to x square by 100, x square by 100. If SP, but this condition should be there that SP of both quantities is same and first is sold at X% profit and second at same percentage of loss, or vice versa, it is sold at X% loss and this is sold at X% profit. Always loss would be there and loss percentage is equal to x square by 100. Now what our question is saying, it is saying two horses was sold for 1920 each. That means SP is equal, this was sold for 20% profit and this at 20% loss. Now question is asking loss amount, loss percentage or loss amount. If he would have asked loss percentage, then it would be 20 square by 100%, 400 by 100, 4% loss. As I have told you, if profit and loss is same here and SP is equal, then always loss will be there. Now I need to find out the loss amount, not the loss percentage, but I know there is 4% loss. How I will get it? Let CP of both, let CP of both was 100 and there is loss of 4% and SP of both will be 96. But according to question, what is the CP of both? It is sold for 1920 each. And what will the CP of both? 1920 into 2. 92 is 20 times and 20 times 2 is 40. That means value of 1 is 40. And how much loss is there? 4%. 104% is 4. We need to find out the value of 4. It will be 40. Value of 4 will be 40 times, that means 160 rupees loss is there. 160 rupees loss is there. We have considered both CP 100, then SP of both will be 96 because loss of 4% is there. Now SP of both is 96, but according to question SP of both each is 1920, so both will be 1920 into 2. So it will become 20 times is 1920 and into 2 one value will be 40 and loss of 4 is there, which will be equal to 160 rupees. Hope you are getting it. So coming on to our next question. What is the next question saying? Sujata sold is 75% of the good at 24% profit. At what remaining loss of 40%? Remaining at loss of 40%, then what is the overall profit or loss percentage of? We will apply allegation here. He sold 75% of the goods at 24% profit and rest at the loss of 40%. These were 75% goods, then these will be 25%. If I take the ratio, it will be 3:1. Now there are many methods to solve these values. How I can solve them? This ratio is divided into difference of these two. What will be the difference of these two? Value of 4 will be 24 minus 40. 4 will be equal to 64 and value of 1 will be 16. That means this 1 will be equal to 16. Now in allegation, this value is of between these two. This value will always be between of these two because it is the average of all over. That means if the 24 minus something should come equal to 16. And what should I subtract from 24? That 16 should come. What should be subtracted? 8. That means overall profit is 8% gain. A option. Option A 8%. There is one more method. How can we find out the this middle value? Multiply this by this, 3 into 24, plus multiply this into this, 1 into minus 40, and divide by sum of this, 3 plus 1. What will be it? 72 minus 40 by 4. It will be equal to 32 by 4. It will be 8%. Positive means there is profit of 8%. Coming on to our next question. A person ordered two types of shirt, type A and type B. Question is saying type A shirts were 4 and we don't know what were the shirts. Let it be, they were X. The question is saying the price, this is quantity, and price was of A was twice of B. That means ratio would be 2:1. But while order, the quantity of these two were changed. That means A became X and B became 4. But price will remain same, and bill increased by 40%. Here bill was 40% more than here. We can calculate the total bill here. 4 2s are 8 plus X will be equal to 2X plus 4. Now this bill is 40% more than this. If we take the ratio 8 plus X upon 2X plus 4, if we consider it 100, it will be equal to 140. If we take the ratio, it will be 5 by 7. Now by cross multiplying, we can find the value of X. 7 8s are 56 plus 7X will be equal to 5 2s are 10X plus 5 4s are 20. 3X will be equal to 36. X will be equal to 12. The question is asking the ratio of the two brands. This is 4 and this I have calculated, it is 12. What will be the ratio? 1:3. 1:3. Then option number B is the correct answer. Thank you. To get such more videos, please like, share and subscribe the channel.